Fashion obsessions are a common occurrence. While some people don't mind overpaying for their favorite bags, many would rather spend their money on clothes. A few folks are also willing to part with a little cash to buy new sneakers. However, some individuals and celebrities are obsessed with wristwatches. While wristwatches aren't a must-have item for certain celebs, these gleaming timepieces are everything they need and more for others. Here are a few celebrities who adore watches and have significant collections to show for them, ranging from actors to rappers to television hosts and more. Hey, this is Celebrity Express, and we are back with a luxurious list as we present to you the celebrities with the biggest wristwatch collections. But before we jump right into that, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. Many people amass various types of collectibles. Some of these items are inexpensive and simple to come by, while others are costly and scarce, adding to their worth. Watches are one of the items that many people enjoy collecting. There are a lot of fabulous timepieces out there that every collector should strive to get their hands on. The Rolex Submariner is one of the most beautiful watches available, and should be in everyone's collection if they appreciate wearing watches. This watch is not only stylish and fashionable, but it is also quite durable, making it one that everyone should acquire if they can afford it. Because watches are so popular, many celebrities have collections of them. Here are a few well-known people who own watch collections. Jay-Z is at the top of our list. Jay-Z the rapper has been seen sporting a lot of exquisite timepieces, indicating that he is a watch collector. In one of his songs, the rapper even mentions one of his favorite watches. The great rapper mentions the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak offshore watch in his song Paris. Audemars Piguet even created a watch in his honor in the early 2000s, demonstrating his close affiliation with the company. But the talented performer wears more than one watch. He's also been spotted wearing a Richard Mille RM27 timepiece. Bradley Cooper is up next. Bradley Cooper is a pretty busy man these days, but he doesn't seem to mind because he has an outstanding and remarkable watch collection. The actor and filmmaker has been seen wearing several high-end timepieces, including the IWC Big Pilot. Bradley has worn his watch so frequently that he has long been a brand ambassador for the firm. In some of his films, the director has even worn this style of watch. He also has a vintage timepiece. In addition, the actor owns a Rolex GMT Master root beer, which he allegedly received from Clint Eastwood, with whom he worked on the film American Sniper. Robert Downey Jr. is also on our list. Anyone who has followed actor Robert Downey Jr. knows that he is a huge watch collector. Over the years, he's been spotted in several extremely great ones. Some of his fans noted that he was wearing an Omega Speedmaster in one of his Instagram images, but something about it didn't seem quite right. The dial had something strange about it according to those who examined it closely. However, this does not detract from the watch's uniqueness. He also owns a Bell & Ross watch that he acquired from a co-star when they finished filming Tropic Thunder and several other high-end timepieces. Kanye West is, of course, on our list. Kanye West's left wrist appears to be always adorned with something lovely, as he has a sizable watch collection. The Rolex President Day Date watch, which is typically worn when a person has completed many amazing things, is one of the famous rapper's timepieces on a few occasions. In addition, the star owns a one-of-a-kind Rolex Submariner. Kanye wanted something different from what the rest of the celebrities were wearing, so he changed the watch's look to make it more unique and exceptional. There's also Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen is one of several well-known celebrities who enjoy collecting watches, and he has some quite valuable pieces. Unfortunately, the former star of 2.5 Men has a collection of fine watches that are not always simple to come by or afford. In 2010, the celebrity was in the spotlight after he lost one of his watches. The watch in question was a Patek Philippe 5970, which was quite popular among the wealthy and famous. He was having supper with someone while wearing it just a few hours before it went missing. Finally, Leonardo DiCaprio completes our first half. Another celebrity who enjoys collecting timepieces is Leonardo DiCaprio. While many of them prefer Rolex watches, he only has one, the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. The well-known actor also owns a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. Since 2009, Leonardo has had a relationship with the firm that creates this watch, and he has served as one of their ambassadors. This watch can withstand a certain amount of water without being severely harmed, and it's part of what makes it so appealing and exquisite. This timepiece is a must-have for watch collectors. Returning to the list, we have Usher. Usher, like several of his famous colleagues, is big on collecting fashionable and pricey watches. A Rolex Cosmograph Daytona is one of his watches. The case of this watch is a very bright shade of gold, making it a highly visually appealing watch. The singer also owns the Cartier Ballon Bleu, a watch with a distinctive design. It's easy to see why he adores this timepiece so much. The Breitling Navitimer is another watch in Usher's collection. This is a watch that a lot of pilots seem to like. Ellen DeGeneres is up next. Anyone who watches The Ellen DeGeneres Show knows that she is a huge watch collector. She is virtually always seen in a different outfit than the one she was wearing the day before. The Rolex Day-Date 2 228238, which has a different case than others, is one of the watches her fans have spotted on her before. Ellen prefers modern timepieces, but she isn't opposed to ancient timepieces as well. The host of the television show owns a GMT Master 1675, a scarce watch that not everyone can obtain. Of course, we can't forget Joel McHale. One of the most well-known celebrity watch collectors is Joel McHale. He is upfront about his passion for watches, and it appears that the actor is always up for a lively talk about them. Joel is such an avid watch collector that he has a long-standing relationship with Glashütte Original. For those who are unfamiliar, it is a firm that specializes in producing high-end timepieces. There are numerous photos of Joel wearing gorgeous watches, so anyone who has seen him knows that he is a well-known watch collector. All eyes now are on Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone is most known for his iconic parts in the films he has appeared in, but the actor is also recognized for his watch collection, which is very spectacular. The actor is reportedly one of several notable people who wears a Rolex Submariner. He's been wearing that type of watch since he was in the Rocky Picture series, so he appears to be a fan of the brand. Sylvester also owns a Rolex Deep Sea Dweller, and it appears that he has two of them. On social media, the star flaunted one of the watches. Let's talk about Kevin Hart now. Like many of his peers, Kevin Hart has amassed a respectable watch collection, which he frequently flaunts on stage or in films. The actor owns a Rolex, a Patek Philippe, and an Audemars Piguet wristwatch. Still, unlike many others, Hart sees his watches as an investment rather than a status symbol. Then there's Jennifer Aniston. When choosing which Rolex to wear for the day, Jennifer Aniston must face a problem every morning. Aniston owns a Rolex Day-Date President in gold and a woman 34mm Rolex Date in steel. She also has a customized Rolex Milgauss with a matte black DLC coating in addition to this basic Rolex. Finally, we have Floyd Mayweather to finish out our roster. As one of the world's wealthiest athletes, Floyd Mayweather enjoys flaunting his fortune in whatever way he can. Mayweather, known for his luxurious lifestyle, has a watch collection that includes an $18 million Jacob & Co. Diamond Tourbillon watch and a $60,000 RM5901 Tourbillon Johann. Mayweather is a watch aficionado, and since money isn't an issue for him, he can have anything he wants whenever he wants. A wealthy king who is meticulous in his work. And that is our list of the celebrities with the biggest wristwatch collections. If you are interested in videos like this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. This is Celebrity Express, and we will see you in our next video.